going to United. That means more Scotty. More Scotty.
Are you happy?
Yeah, I've not seen Scotty Rawk all year.
I haven't seen him since I was peering through the window of his pub recently. That's only a rumour, that's not fact.
Bedroom window.
In the pub, not the bedroom window. Momentarily, we will be joined, surprisingly, by Ben Dan Tom.
Hold on.
He's joining us momentarily here on an episode of Waffling On.
Oh.
Who would have funked?
I know.
For those of you who don't remember, this is what he looked like.
What is happening, gangsters?
What is up?
Oh, you in?
No,
Oh, I just noticed your shorts. I like them.
thanks.
Nice.
Hello, everyone, and Arthur Skurro.
I wondered what you were doing then.
No, we're not signing off yet.
Right.
He's forgotten his job.
Well, we have. We've said, I'm going to see Scotty Rawk. Haven't seen him since the end of last year. Let's go. Done.
Oh, that's what he says. Let's go! And then he
That's what
says
he
rude things, potty mouth things.
What kind of rude things?
Oh,
No, just
Stop it.
rude words, not rude things.
Oh.
Not saucy things. Saucy Scotty Rawk.
Get Crowley back.
But not
Where's
tomato
Crowley?
saucy.
No.
Oh.
So, we are here to discuss the return to the Double-Barrelled Brewery. It's United Wrestling Hold My Beer.
What if? Quick question.
Oh,
Well, this is quite the start of the
Anyway, we
episode.
shouldn't
Do
talk
you know?
about such things.
This is a speculation episode that I did not have that written down for. There's no mention, there is a mention of TK, but it's a very different thing.
if I did that.
Is it only the smell?
It's of the ketchup, yes.
Okay. Not of the TK. No, so the TK has a certain scent, doesn't it?
It's like that muscle rub stuff that I quite like.
Yeah, we could smell him coming to the ring earlier. Anyway,
Not Tig's ring.
come on.
This one's going to be a quick episode, just like all of our episodes are. It's the 11th of May. It's a return to the Double-Barrelled Brewery.
That was the date when we finished this thing.
We barely started. So we should probably crack on.
Yes.
Sub ding ding.
Yes.
Ding ding.
I'm going there.
You're going.
Yeah.
Where?
On the 11th of May to
Yes.
Reading.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I booked it.
You've booked it.
I booked it.
I'm driving.
Yes.
Hopefully the car won't break down.
Yay.
Well, that's something for another episode. We're speculating on the matches and the results. Oh, thank you, Alexa. Turn off.
No one asked you. We've got enough waffling going on, thank you.
Let's start with a battle of the generations.
Oh. Okay.
Tag team matches.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, some would say that the Strong Dads are the guys that are closer to their demise, but I have speculated that the Rowe Bros, their opponents, are already dead.
Yes. Flat Eric and his brother, Flat Eric.
Scented of chocolate, the chocolate given to them by a well-meaning member of the audience. We have, yes, the Strong Dads, who are United Originals, more or less.
I think
Both
they've
of
been
them.
there before.
Yeah, so we have memes going on about, I'm the only one who's been here from the start. First match of United, Warren Banks versus Sunset Skip.
I bet that was quite good, actually.
Sunset Skip is still here. I think RJ Singh makes his debut at the second event, which was called I Can Do This All Day. So they are far more important for me than memes in every single way and dispel that noisome, meddling monstrosity that is memes from being...
You've said that a lot of times now,
I
Dave.
just don't like
I
it.
know.
Tom can do one as well.
Yeah, and Blue Payne, all of them.
The Rowe-Bros, though,
Yes,
like them.
we do like the Rowe Bros.
Do
We
you have to
saw
take them
this-
some more chocolate?
Have we seen them since they lost in the tag titles match last time?
Yeah, that's the last time we saw them at United. I am hopeful now at the Double-Barrelled Brewery where there is headroom. Zach especially
Oh
is
man,
going
he nearly broke his
fly
head, didn't he?
from the corner turnbuckles and deliver here.
Yeah,
But it's going to be a feast for the eyes, and I don't know who to back because we've got...
I do.
Yeah, me too. And I
Well,
decisive.
because
Because
Skip's
I love
promo for
it.
this match was rude.
Yes, actually, I mean, I would say I have to support my generation.
You said they Skip and RJ were like, I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, "Oh, we're old, we're nearly dead," etc. And then Skip details what he would do to Mrs. Bro,
Yeah, basically he says, don't be surprised
Mother bro.
if when you come down for your orange juice the next morning, you see Skip standing with his leg up on a chair wearing your mother's dressing gown, and ignore those noises from the room overnight. And then for me, the video cut out.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
Sunset Skip.
Well, you see that face? That was RJ's face. You couldn't see his eyes behind the strong dad's glasses, but effectively he was like, where did that come from?
Yeah, Lord.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know anyone who would be that rude as to covet somebody else in such a manner.
Well, I mean, I've been to the Double-Barrelled Brewery before, and I've seen red pills, but I think Skip may not be taking red pills
No.
because he's an original, which means he's been around the block a few times, and he's got to manage the stairs because I imagine the bedroom, like Dion Dublin will tell you, is just up these stairs. So yeah, the Rowe Bros, they lost to Liam Jones on their debut here at Double-Barrelled Brewery,
Yep.
where they were first murdered.
What a great match.
I did give them chocolate buttons.
You did, and they resuscitated them, so they were strong enough to then get annihilated by the killers at the tap. So sure.
Yeah.
God.
But who are you back in this time?
Those killers.
Robros.
Rowe Bros?
Yeah, go on, I'll go for Roberts.
Yeah, I was going to say I can't back against my generation, but actually everyone's younger than me. And I'm going to go for the Rowe Bros because before I'd seen Sunset Skip do his promo, I was very much on his side, but now I just think he's a little bit suspect.
Who sang that song? My generation.
Oh, the Woe, the Woohoo,
What was
the
it?
W-O sang it, yeah.
Silent Age.
Yeah, that was when Roger Daltrey was still suffering with a stutter. Since solved. So 3 for the Rowe Bros.
Hi.
Aye. Let's ding along and see what
Yeah.
comes up next.
Cool.
Ding ding.
Get it in your eyes.
Next up is a massive amount of confusion for me. We're looking at the Super Heavy 8 tournament.
Right, I know what's happening.
Yeah, so let's recount the results we've had so far. First round.
Razor beat Liam McCarthy.
Yes, here at Double-Barrelled Brewery.
I really like that match.
Was that for both of them?
Yeah.
The chair. The chair.
Yeah, the chair.
Yeah.
Liam Jones beat the Rowe Bros.
Yes.
Two-way pulp. Yeah.
Levi Muir beat Brazen from the Woods.
He did beat
I did
Brazen.
not
He
see
beat
this.
everything out of Brazen.
That was incredible. What a match. And Jay Joshua beat Bart O'Connor.
Senior.
Mm-hmm.
Senior.
Bart O'Connor Senior.
Yes.
Which again may be part of the predicament that Bart O'Connor currently finds himself in.
Yes.
Which gives us semi-finals of Liam Jones versus Razor and Levi versus Jay Joshua.
Yes.
At the last event, we saw Liam Jones go up against Razor,
Mm.
friend of the podcast versus the Peak of Evolution,
Staffy.
and the Staffy came through.
Yes.
So that means he's through to the final, and so the match we have here at the Double-Barrelled Brewery, Hold My Beer, is...
Is it the final?
No.
Already?
No,
No.
it wouldn't be. It would be. It would be Levi against Jay Joshua, wouldn't it?
But,
Oh, yeah.
But what's happened is, as I understand it, Jay Joshua has called Mike, and he said, semi-final, I don't want to do no semi-final. That's beneath me. I'm going straight through to the final. And Mike, because he's all-powerful, and it's nothing to do with Pete. I've been told that the boss made the decision, but she didn't. And then I was corrected and said, no, Pete is the boss. But Pete is always accused of fucking things up. He's now made to wear a T-shirt that says something similar. But it's not his fault, it's Mike. Mike is the weak link here. And Mike has said, oh, what can I do in the meantime to make this happen? We don't lose the match because Levi's turning up. I know. I'll make Liam Jones do a second semi-final to get through to the final.
Well, that doesn't
that's
seem
a bit
particularly
mean.
fair, does it?
Yeah, I mean, I was back in Razor in the last match.
Yeah.
So I was slightly disappointed that Liam
Yeah.
went through. But now I don't know. I'm torn here because I think it's really unfair of Mike to make Liam Jones fight again.
So what you're saying is, with this semi-final, should be Levi against Mike,
Yes.
or Levi and Liam in a tag team against Mike.
It's not. It's just. It's effectively and he could bring whoever he wants as long as they don't get in the ring to back him up.
Or he can sellotape them.
I'll tell you who he could bring though.
Yeah.
Vicky Haskins.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but
It should distract
I
everybody.
want to watch the match.
See, this is what I mean. See? Everybody will get distracted.
A match happened. That's all I remember.
Yes. So, how does that work then?
Sorry?
If Liam Jones gets beaten by Levi Muir,
Yeah.
is it then,
Well, Liam's in the final, but not in the
is it
final.
like a three-way final?
I really don't know how this is going to work. 'cause
What's going on,
okay,
Mike?
let's.
See,
Okay,
it makes it so confusing. Claire went Italian for a moment.
But then, if someone wins both semi-finals, do they get into the ring and, for want of a better phrase, beat themselves? I just don't see how you can actually say. I mean, sicker than your average. That comment probably was. The David Soul Appreciation Society have pushed themselves straight through to the final immediately. I mean, this is just unfair.
Yeah, but then so Liam Jones isn't going to have to do that in the ring because
He's already in the final. I am so confused as to how this works.
I'm not sure.
Who are you
I'm
backing?
going.
I think we should just move on to who we're backing to win.
Liam and Levi just beating themselves in a race. I don't know. Anyway,
10 minutes time limit.
So are we?
It is
the loser doesn't have to eat any digestives. We're all right.
No DQ.
it's a hiding to nothing. Comes with age.
Right. So what he's saying is it's now Levi against Liam in a semi-final.
Maybe.
Okay. Liam, please. As I said last time, via video link or via you.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just phenomenal, and I will back him against any. I hope he beats Jay Joshua.
But if you had to back him against Chris Aries.
That's not an issue that I have to deal with right now.
Yeah, but
We're not doing hypothetical things. We've got enough of this to do.
Well, hypothetical. What if Liam had to do another semi-final after doing the first semi-final?
Or two finals.
I can't. I love Levi, but I'm going to have to back Liam here because I think he's been disadvantaged. Because not only if he gets to the final to face himself, will he have fought in more matches to get there? And if Jay Joshua turns up,
Do you think maybe it's like on Community where what's the guy called? But he's like dressed as two people at once, and Liam will have to do that because they'll put one set of gear on the left and one set of gear on the right.
and they keep turning.
Turn round.
No, because he's going to be against Jay Joshua.
Well, yeah.
Because if Jay Joshua's put himself into the final,
Maybe the final will be beneath him as well, though.
Yeah.
When it comes to it.
maybe. What I would like to happen is that Levi wins so that they can both go into the final because Liam will be coming from this side of the semi-final where he's already won.
He's already won that side.
And Levi will come from this one and Jay's already there and then it's a three-way and that'll be great. Awesome.
That's actually very sensible.
Yeah, I personally think what I would like to see is the Rowe bros, like the Power Rangers, merge into a single bro that looks exactly like Liam Jones. And then there are two of them, and then they can take that side of the draw. Then Liam can face himself, and yet again, split the bros down the middle.
Yeah. You know who'd have been really good though? The Phantom.
The Phantom. Ooh. Maybe we should mention the Phantom next. Let's ding along and get there.
Ding ding.
Ding ding. Right, the Phantom. Who did the Phantom face when we saw the Phantom in Reading?
He was with Truman, wasn't he?
He was.
And he was against Liam McCarthy and someone else who I can't remember.
Him apparently.
Not me. It's your favourite. It's smiling, happy Connor Albright.
Oh, that was it?
Yes. And the Phantom, I mean, he's probably still in the air somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
But the Phantom is not at the Double-Barrelled Brewery.
Oh.
He's at the Phantom Brewery.
I don't think he leaves.
No, I don't think he does. I think he's in the rafters still. But one of the people he faced is in the next match we're going to talk about.
I am really, really, really looking forward to this one. Very much.
Yes, we've seen these guys go up against each other before, and it did not disappoint. Not only at United during the BFG Rumble, and the big friendly giant rumble, which describes Liam McCarthy without friendly. He's going up against maybe the man who won the BFG Rumble, all of which we'll cover on another episode, Payne,
Yes.
who may or may not have earned the contract to be at every United show competitively
Yes.
into the end of the year because shenanigans there. But he is on this show already.
Good.
And the Firestarter is facing the King of Monsters.
I'm so very excited.
Did I tell you what, right? Because I was watching, I looked at Kai Payne's story the other day, and he said he's been getting, like, just dogs abuse of everyone because of his new entrance. And I thought it was absolutely shit off his new entrance.
What, the intensity in it is...
The scary mask thing
Yeah,
is
and
terrifying.
just bouncing off the ring being an absolute nuthead.
Yeah.
I thought it was class.
Yeah, I mean, the first time we saw it, I think most people were like, what's going on here?
It scared me.
It's the same audience that said Spike Trevay was a pigeon.
It's true. It's true.
But yeah, it was, initially you were like, God, this guy. And then you're like, God, this guy.
Oh, God.
This is the kind of guy when you see him across the park and you go, look at that fella run. And you go, I hope he's not coming close. He's coming closer to me. He's coming closer to me. And he's just belting around like he's going to do someone real damage.
He's like one of the, in like horror films where they have like asylums that aren't occupied by normal people anymore.
Or killer pinatas.
Mm-hmm. He reminds me of
Like Silent Hill
like
kind of
in
thing.
13 Ghosts.
Yes.
Yeah, which one is
He
it from
reminds-
13
I
Ghosts?
don't know because I only remember the
It's the one with the cogs in his head.
yeah.
My wife. When we were last century, when 13 Ghosts came out, there was a picture on the side of the bus of a face made up of the 13 ghosts.
No one
Yeah.
remember that.
And my wife complained to the Advertising Standards Agency that this was too scary to be in a public place.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Shout out to the boss's boss.
The film was scary. The
Well,
woman
no,
was
the film isn't scary.
No, it's very silly.
I didn't like it.
They're making the TV series of it now.
Yeah, how the ghosts came to be ghosts. I think that'd be quite cool. But there was a bit in it where that woman gets like
there's a
cheese
clue.
sliced.
I think I've got a fair idea of how they came to be ghosts.
Oh, is it because they was all deaded?
Yes. That was a short series. Shorter than an episode of Waffling On, or a segment.
Anyway,
Yes.
Kai Payne is bloody brilliant.
Yes.
Payne against Kaiju here.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. I've only just realised that. I didn't write it down.
Oh,
Yeah. It says Con here.
yeah.
King of Monsters.
All right.
BFG.
Yeah.
It also says Mike, sort it out for some reason.
Just
Just
in
write that in
general.
every one.
Yeah. But we saw at both Sacrifice and also at United a Death Valley Driver from Kai Payne, where he basically picks up the Behemoth. It's not by a senior or junior, but it's a proper Behemoth. He picks up the King of Monsters and slams him.
Yeah.
And it is incredible to see. But they're both absolutely fantastic. I think we've always mentioned that the King of Monsters is great in the ring and great with the balance.
Oh, man,
He's
it's
just
so funny.
He's a joy for someone who's so petrified.
Yeah.
And Kai Payne is going places.
Yeah.
Who are you backing?
No.
I don't know. I like it. It's tempting to just go with Claire's neutrality.
Yeah, so we got Switzerland.
I want both to win, please.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd be happy with that.
Right, I'm going to put a vote in for Kai Payne because I've lived my life. I've had a good 34 years. And when the King of Monsters finds out I said that, he may well just give me a withering look, and I will wither.
I don't think anyone loses in this match. I
Well,
think.
only me.
Yeah.
Wrestling is the true winner.
Exactly. Whoever wins is going to be phenomenal.
Yeah, Mike, sort it out.
Yeah, Mike. Oh, that bird's back.
What did who sing? Who win? Freddie and the Dreamers. Yeah. I wish I knew.
Would you reckon
that perhaps you'd fall for me like
How
I
well would you
fell
do
for
on Podmaster if you were on Podmaster?
If the answer was Freddie and the Dreamers, fact check that one. Right. So we have.
No, she's going for it now.
Why
We
don't you check
did
that?
potentially think maybe check it later, but no.
Yeah, no, we can check it now. We are looking at another match, the fourth match we're looking at here.
Ding ding.
Ding Ding,
Oh, sorry.
which has another entrant to the Back for Glory Rumble, but not someone who did as well as Kai Payne. Tyler Walker, the Peckham Playboy. Don't tell Hackerham.
No,
He's
right.
he's from Peckham as well.
I've been following him on Instagram for ages, Tyler Walker.
Mm.
I've never seen him in person.
Well, he got to the ring and then walked round the ring with his fur coat and his cane. Then he went to see Pete, and then he went to the bar, and then he sat down, and he didn't actually enter the Rumble.
I'm not going
Was
to
it not
lie.
Freddie and the Dreamers?
No, it was Jerry and the Pacemakers.
How do you do what you do to me, Freddie and the Dreamers?
There's one that says by Jerry and the Pacemakers.
Oh, let's look at that one.
No.
Well, that looks like it would have been before for Jerry and the Pacemakers. No?
See, this is a different song. Oh, pedal off.
Oh, this is going to cancel the YouTube video because it breaks copyright.
Oh.
Bloody hell, Claire.
Oh. Anyway, Tyler Walker, the man who
Yeah.
didn't win the Rumble but hardly entered the Rumble.
I'm not going to lie. If you've got all these people in the ring and they're all wanting to hurt you, just strolling around and going having a chat with Pete and going for a drink at the bar sounded quite a good idea.
I mean, that's what everyone else who bought a ticket. I had a good chat with Pete as well. Didn't have a drink at the bar because I was driving, or not driving because the guy was driving. But here he is. Tyler Walker is back, and for his efforts in the Rumble, he has earned a shot at the new Futureproof. There you go. How do
Jerry
you
and
do?
the Pacemakers.
There you, my apologies. How will I do on Popmaster? Not very well.
1964.
Right.
Right. Anyway.
So he's going up against the new Futureproof champion
Oh.
in the shape of our captain, Arthur Skurro. Hello, Arthur Skurro.
Hi.
Who overcame another pirate in a test of piracy in the main event of Back for Glory,
Yes.
which we will discuss
Yes.
in length
I've seen a video
later when there is more time.
of a classic childhood game being played in the ring.
It was top notch. We're going to do a kind of a watch along video so everyone can catch up
Oh, yeah.
before we do our review show.
Sweet.
So look out for that. So the prize is already on the line. The Futureproof champion, Arthur Skurro, against Tyler Walker.
Cool.
The only question I have here is there are other belts on the line at this event, at Hold My Beer.
Right.
Could Mr. Skurro potentially cash in, depending on timing, on one of the others and bring another belt into play?
Maybe you could cash in on the heavyweight tournament and just really fuck things up.
Maybe you should. I think that's probably Mike's decision. That's probably what he was thinking of first time round. I can't go against my captain.
No.
My captain, Arthur Skurro. I think he's going to sail through as the Futureproof champion with his eyes on taking the big prize and more gold at a later date.
Yeah, fair enough. I tell you what, I seen our Skurro today. The boy's in fabulous shape.
Yeah.
Goodness me.
Kicked out in his purple gear.
I love the purple. I love the purple.
She loves the purple.
I love the purple.
Speaking of the purple that she loves, is it Scotty now?
No.
Oh, okay.
Ding ding.
I'm not playing.
What's next then?
Next
Oh,
up.
right, yeah.
Next up, we are looking at the belt that Mr. Arthur Skurro could be holding by the end of Hold My Beer. Hold My Belt. He could be the United Wrestling Champion if Mr. Aries were to put his belt up earlier in the night against the opponent who he's putting it up against. One half of the father and sunflower decimating love at first fight. It is Harrison Bennett.
I've heard of him.
Yeah.
But I've not seen him.
Yeah. I mean, he's very gobby. Before he got even got into the United ring to compete, he was already out trying to coax a title from Chris Aries. Because Chris obviously holds the United Wrestling Championship and at the time the Futureproof. He was talking about what he might do with the Futureproof title, and Harrison Bennett walks in and picks it up from the floor. And is waving it around in his face. And Chris says, tell you what, don't worry about going for the Futureproof title and cashing that in. I'll give you a chance against me to take the big belt on you straight away. Yeah. So
That's a good lad, isn't it?
it's granted. I'm assuming that Pete probably said, that's fine, because I quite look forward to this. It's quite clear. Harrison Bennett versus Chris Aries.
Yeah.
Simple.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Have you written ass so cute?
Nope. What I've got written down here is the part of the
What it looks like.
Part of the pantheon is Chris Aries.
Yeah.
Chris Aries, he has been the tag team title holder
Yes.
with Artemis as part of the Odyssey.
Yes.
He then progressed and took the Phantomweight title,
The inaugural one, wasn't
the
it?
inaugural Phantomweight title.
Mm-hmm.
Lost that to some sponge-headed idiot. Then he took the Futureproof title.
Yeah.
And then he was forced to become the United Wrestling Champion.
Yeah.
By his tag team partner.
And you think he's got a cute ass.
And I've said here at the end, absolute. It's the only title that Chris Aries has not held. So before we get to the absolute,
yes,
science words again, who do we think might win this United Wrestling Championship?
Chris,
match?
no.
Chris
Nice.
Aries.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes 3.
Yeah.
Boo you, Harrison Bennett.
Mm.
Ding ding.
Is it Scotty time?
So, this bit I've written, I will step back and Claire will talk about this next match.
Scotty Rawk.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Right, so
Also,
analysis.
Analysis. That's what happens too. Scotty Rawk, obviously, major hearts. Love him always. That's pretty much the headline. But also Tommy Kyle.
This is why it's all week. This is why it's all you.
Now, I must say though that this match has come about because Hustle Malone had to give up his belt.
Yeah, Hustle Malone is unable or perhaps unwilling to defend being so unpopular at the Double-Barreled Brewery for having ruined everything last time out.
And he's a little bit poorly.
Is
And we
it?
hope that he gets better. So. He's got some vertigo issues, I believe.
Oh no! Oh, that's horrible. Oh, bless
Is that
him.
anything to do with running around inserting Santas into people or attempting to do
You never
so,
know. It could be.
as he tried to do at the...
I'm not a doctor, but I don't think it's
Previously,
good for you.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So
that's quite sad.
it's a shame, and that's why he can't defend his belt. So that's why it's on the line.
Oh.
So, Hustle Malone, right?
Yeah.
He's not at this show.
No.
But he was at the last Reading show.
Yeah.
And he was on the card for the first United show ever. Oh, it's a United original that's not memes. But there's only memes though. Sorry about that. There's not anyone else who's ever been there ever.
I like Bad Hustle. Bad Hustle is a good baddie. Is Patty Cakes there?
Not as far as I'm aware.
Oh, we need more Patty
Maybe
Cakes.
it's because he was mean to those puppies last time as
That's
well.
true.
Just don't be mean to pooches and people might be on your side.
Yeah.
So anyway, Hustle, not around at the moment. Maybe he'll come back. But that means we have a pillar versus a killer. And again, I will step back because we have to do the comparison of love.
Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? Although it's
Nope.
not.
No.
Because, quite frankly, Scotty Rawk should be everywhere, on everything, with everything, always.
And Tommy's been a right shite to us, Tony. You specifically.
Yes.
That's true.
He made an emergency landing at one point in the Hixie landing strip.
Yep.
That's something I'll never forget. But he's here. He's here, and the killer is here on his own. Jay Joshua said,
Will he be?
"Oh, who knows if he will be on his own?
All right, Brucey.
It'll be a good game."
It will.
So, who knows? But effectively, it's a single killer
Yeah.
versus one of the pillars.
Yeah.
Nice.
A man who debuted back at day 9,
Yeah.
going for the Futureproof title.
So I mean,
He's
what's
given us some of the greatest matches in United history.
yeah? Scotty's probably going to jump off the roof or something.
I'll catch him. Nope.
Yeah, I can imagine you like wandering around as he gets up on the turnbuckle. You're out of your seat.
You know, have you seen Sword in the Stone, the cartoon one?
Probably a very long time ago.
Well, there's a bit in there where the wolf is just waiting to eat Walt, the little
Yes,
boy,
yeah.
and he sort of stands underneath going,
Yeah.
side quest there.
Side quest. Told you not to mention him again.
I miss him. I miss him. Scotty Rawk. Woo!
Scotty Rawk. So you're backing Scotty over Tommy.
I would back and front and side Scotty Rawk.
Bloody hell, it gets worse. It's incredible.
What are you gonna do?
Like, you need to go on YouTube and like block him from watching it. Just because honestly, like,
He might
I
suddenly
think
be
we
ill
need to
that
block-
day.
We need to block a lot of people from watching this, otherwise there's arrests going
the
on.
police might come for a phone and a computer.
Speaking of people watching the video, I'm back in. The bastard child, Scotty Rawk.
I am also, and I cannot wait to see him lift that belt above his head. Yes, please.
Oh, can I celebrate with him?
Probably
It's-
not.
No, because the exclusion order of 100 metres means that you'd have to find a very big venue.
That was of Kira, not of Scotty.
Right, so that's exciting.
You're back in Scotty then.
I look forward to it.
And on the end,
Oh, yeah, Scott, yeah.
Although it would be awesome, I think.
Can't wait. No, it would be absolutely brilliant.
right. One last one to go.
Mm.
Ding ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Here's a match that we have as yet, as always,
Yeah.
not got the full billing for.
Right.
So we have the edge runner, the Phantomweight title holder, Josh Spicer.
Banger after banger after banger.
Yes, count the bangers. 1, 2, 3, plus many others, but with the title, he beat the Wild Boar.
Yes.
Yeah, that was good, that.
He beat
Was
the Bastard Child.
That wasn't so good, and that was cheaty. He didn't actually beat him, so you can retract that.
Still, we're counting bangers.
Okay.
The right hand is my banger hand.
Oh.
And last
Use
time
your
out,
left foot, it'll feel like someone else is doing it.
the third one,
Spike Trevay.
Spike Trevay.
Ah, that
Oh,
was
that was
also
great.
super,
So-
super awesome.
To my mind, Josh Spicer has not lost a match since he was flattened by a bullet
Yeah.
in the match that this is almost an anniversary
In Reading, yeah.
in Reading in May last year.
Ah.
Mm.
So Spicer is going out there, so it's an open challenge.
Oh,
Is Bullet potentially going to come out
that would be good, wouldn't it?
and do another splat?
Possibly.
Possibly. I mean, we don't know. I've got a list of people I don't want to see here.
You
First-
don't want to see.
Yes, it says memes.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the people who I would want
Tom.
to see.
What about Harry? You don't really appreciate Harry like I do.
Oh, no, you don't. I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
Yeah, the thing is that I've bought a ticket to this. So the thing is that I have put an exclusion order in place as well myself, because every time I turn round, there he is again complaining, and I've actually been told off at work because they're saying, "Who is this man standing behind you in the corner, complaining about Joshes and Dalmatians?" And I was hoping they thought he was there with someone else.
Oh, bless it. I like Harry. I like Harry.
So yeah, he's not even on the people that I don't want to see this, because I actually do not recognise him. So we know that Tommy is there.
Yeah.
So you said earlier on maybe he won't be alone, which means we might have Sapphire Reed,
Oh, yes, please.
who has been the double-barreled. We may have a Luna,
Luna Poe.
yeah, coming in and trying to ruin. Maybe it'll be a very good night for the Killers if they get the absolute
They won't.
and the Phantomweight.
To
Right,
add to the tag team belts.
I've also got, I'd quite like to see El Jantonio turn up.
Oh, yes, please.
And of course, Lena.
Yeah.
So we don't know who it's going to be.
What if Harrison Bennett could bring his tag team partner along?
Yeah,
That'd be good.
that would be good.
Rain Labour comes in.
Ah.
Yeah, I think from previous events, I'm not sure that Shane Hook's really on great terms with him anymore. Anyone else?
Scotty Rawk.
Scotty Rawk, but Scotty Rawk's already
Yeah.
on the card.
Yeah.
We're not talking about Nina here. If it was Nina, then Nina's allowed to win all the belts.
No. Still going with Scotty Rawk.
Okay.
I'm just being greedy.
It's just,
Yep.
well,
front, back, and sides, or whatever it was. Left, right, and centre. Right. So I guess we're going to leave it there. That this is all about Scotty.
It is the Scotty Rawk show. You can keep your Ninas.
Okay. I will. Nina may update very soon, possibly on the review show for this, if we can squeeze that in
I'm
within
looking forward
May.
to see the next picture.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's what time about.
Yeah. So I guess that's us covered everything that we intend to see at the Double-Barrelled Brewery,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
unless we drink too much, or unless the car breaks down and waiting outside for the RAC again. Don't go with the RAC; they were terrible. But that's another story for another time.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we left to do?
Hug Scotty Rawk.
Stay in the know with the WO. Bye!
See you on Sunday.